Emmanuel Prospect MMA podcast here, joined by the legend Norman Park. How are you doing, bro?
I'm on. Yeah, I'm on good.
Good stuff. I've seen you around a couple of these shows. I'm sure you've been around forever. I'm the one that changed the scene. Can you give us just a few words on how important these shows are for the new generation of fighters that aspire to have fantastic careers like yours?
There's a lot, there's been like a lot of really good fights tonight so far, and I remember when I first started, because it was way back 2005, 2006.
Yeah.
I was young. I was only like 17 or 18, and it was either semi-pro or pro.
Yes.
So semi-pro, you could still strike the head and all the rounds you could, but I don't think you were like elbows or.
Was this when it was like C class, B class?
Yeah, there was a few different classes there was, ones you could use elbows, like full pro you could use elbows, but back then it was just, it's changed so much now because just how the game's advanced.
Yes.
So many shows, for recent show for instance, which you just did the boxing shows, the boxing fights at the start, and then after that was amateur fights, and to see some of those that people are pulling off early on in their careers, it's crazy because back then I was just a straight grappler, not really like jiu-jitsu based, just control, wrestling,
Yes.
ground and pound, but you see a lot of stuff where a lot of jiu-jitsu's involved. Jiu-jitsu's a big part of the game too, like when the fight hits the mat, they're going for triangles, arm bars, kimuras, attacking for legs and all too. I don't know that some of them just shows you go for heel hooks, but I think you use the legs as sweeps,
Yes.
You go for like a certain move just to sweep to get maybe back to the field or whatever, but it's advanced so much because I think maybe if I was to fight back then and some of the lads here now,
Yeah.
I don't think I would do pretty good, to be honest. I don't think I would do pretty good, but I mean, fights nowadays is like the basics, right? So I know you've got to understand different control of the body different ways, but if you can everything's basics, in terms of fighting, it's not like real fancy stuff. Right enough to see some crazy knockuts and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
that doesn't happen all the time, right? But
Yes.
people like to see that. But basic combinations, basic armbar, triangles, kimuras, these are the ones that always win the fights.
Yeah.
The odd time you'll see like the weird submission, like
Banana split.
you'll see like
Yeah.
you see a couple of ones, a couple of Russian guys did some weird one. It's very rare to see that, or else like say for instance knockouts too. Like everyone likes to see a knockout too. Of course, everyone likes to see a knockout, but the one with Masvidal against
Ben Askren.
yeah.
Flying knee.
He said he was going to do it. He planned he was going to do it, but I mean, if they were to fight 9 times out of 10, is that ever going to happen?
No.
Because I want to see the fight go. Like you want to see. It's good to see a fight in front of you early, but you still want to test yourself too. You want to see, right, how did I do well, like grappling against him? How did I do well taking his punches? Good striker. How did I defend it?
Yeah.
How you opposed your game too. So it's good to get time under your belt. And as I said, now here, like, there's loads of amateur shows. You can build up. Saw one of the young lads on Cage Warriors last week, and they had a manager regular like 35 or something. So like.
Alexander O'Sullivan, yeah,
Yeah,
I think
so
30
that's-
20 and 10, so 30 amateur
Yeah,
fights.
so that's a lot of fights,
Yeah, yeah.
that's a lot of experience. I never had that, so do you think Olympic lads are doing that there, right? Get to learn their craft, they figure out what type of style is my game, right?
Yes.
I'm a grinding style, I am, right? Just keep going forward with the styles, like a flicky style, likes to point score, very, very technical. And then you get one guy who just got brawling style, likes to just stand the back, sprawl and brawl, right?
Yeah.
So this is
Chuck
good.
Liddell
This is good
style.
for them to make all the mistakes. To see where what style suits them. Because everyone's different too. Everyone's different personality, different frame of mind. My frame of mind is just fuck it, let's go, baby. So go forward and just brawl.
Love the style.
But that maybe what works for you and not work for the person I'm trying to teach too.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of see that from the outside. But it's good. The fights were really, really good so far. Very, very close. Good technical fights. They're both even fights. It's not like they're
Mismatched.
It's not like completely mismatched. And that was the team fights. Now it's going into the amateur fights.
Yeah.
A little bit more technical in the game. So, but the amateur seems very big. I think it's big now for young ones coming up their career too, because as I say, they get to learn the craft, what suits their style. They can make all the mistakes. Then when they go pro, right? it's more structured now. Not
Yeah.
from way back from when I was starting. It was just.
They have a good base. They know what kind of works. So.
I remember I was at the fight this guy. It was my second fight. I don't really just judo background. Just all I knew was throwing someone a wee bit of 1-2, but wasn't really a good striker. And I remember them saying, "All right, you want to fight this guy here, Brian Kearns?" I don't know who he was, you know. I just sitting back and hands out the back, and he looked very good. I said, "Right, fuck." You know, you see your opponent, you look to see what he's up to.
Of course.
And I seen him warming up, and he says, "Okay, right next to the cage." And then I heard him. 2-time senior boxing champion.
Oh shit.
Taekwondo black belt too. So
Oh,
I'm like,
fine.
fuck, he's striking the kick. I'm like, oh fuck, I need to get to the ground.
Get to the ground.
So I remember grabbing him, took him to the ground, and we rolled about the floor a wee bit. I tried for arm bar, but he spun out and stood up and says, "Get up." I remember coming to him. He was left-handed like me, and boom, he threw a big straight left and caught me here in the eye.
Is that the scar? Yeah.
He caught, no, it wasn't a split, no. He caught me in the eye, and I remember, oh fuck, flash, like I said flashes, and I could see the 3 of them here. And I remember being in the corner, you know, and I seen like, the ref come and just jumping in the middle and go, fights off, because he fractured my eye socket here, like a small hairline crack. Because later, after the fight was stopped, all right, okay, right, whatever, shake hands. I remember I got home and slept for a wee bit, woke up and just blew closed. With a height, I just boom.
Oh, I've seen that
Closed.
happening.
Like,
Yes.
it closed there. Because that's what they say, don't blow your nose.
Yes.
Ever, if your nose is damaged, don't blow your nose really, really hard because it can swell up your sinuses. And fuck, my eye just went boom, like a balloon. I kind of laughed, but I was a bit worried too. But then I never realised what it was, but it was from the injury, the hairline crack from the strike. He hit me hard, yeah.
So the air passes through.
That's right there, it comes up, you blow your nose, it comes up through your sinuses, but what's this little crack here that's come out?
Wow.
And but that was a learning experience too, and then I took a break for a couple of years. After that, yeah, I took a break after I thought, right, I need to get better everywhere else, you know, I need to work on my striking, defence,
Catch up.
everything,
Striking, catch up with
everything,
it, right?
because he was obviously a way advanced the way it worked me, and I got back 2 years, and then went amateur boxing, did about 2 years or 3 years, did more grappling. Never ever did a BJJ competition, funny enough, ever in my life, never.
No way.
No, never did a BJJ
Smash the
competition.
toes.
I would love to go and do it, I would love to enter it. I've been asked a few times, but it's not really worked right around my the time I'm ready to fight.
Right.
But I always wanted to do one because I'm more a control fighter, not really like hunt for submission. You know,
Yes.
because like BJJ is just submission.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I wanted to test myself, you know, and just see how I do against it. My style, I know it.
You're a guy that likes to stay active.
Yeah, oh, I like to stay active for
Yeah.
I think it keeps me focused, whereas if it's a big break, I'd say you fight UFC, you don't know when you're fighting UFC,
Yeah.
it's like, you know,
It's a lot
oh,
of
we'll
work.
let you know when something comes up, it's like, fuck. I like the fact that it's like, I can fight Poland, and I can fight here on
Those guys
France.
love to see you fight.
Yeah.
Hexagon as well,
I
yeah.
can fight France, I can fight, like, now with the bare knuckle boxing in London, maybe here, so, I don't know. I don't know about the bare knuckle boxing. It's a tough game, but I'll see how it goes whenever I'm in
Yeah.
there.
Now, you had 39 professional fights, right? So
Yeah.
this next one will be 40? Am I right, saying that?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Wow.
Hang on,
31, 7 and 1, right?
31, 7-1, and then the draw, I had a draw too, in the no contest.
Oh, no contest,
So, not
okay.
really a fight, that one, it was like second round, but it still went, you know, it was the second round, that was no contest, but, and then 2 fights in Ultimate Fighter. But they don't
Those
count
don't
them,
count, right,
they're
yes,
like
yes, yes,
exhibition, but that was Brendan and, look at that there, look. Brendan and some guy from Australia, I think it was.
Yes, I remember watching that whole season.
My nose is all stuffed up, I feel like I got the cold or something, so I'm like speaking funny, so, but aye, 40,
So it's more than 40, really.
yeah, around 40 fights.
How do you reflect on your fantastic career so far, and then where is it going to go?
I don't know where it's going to go. I never really think too much where it's going to go, just go with
You just
the
keep
flow.
fighting.
Just go with the flow and take each, you know, kind of stage at a time.
That's
So
awesome.
the next 3 months we'll go fight here, okay, right, that's what I'm thinking about. And then, right, okay, right, no injuries, we're going to fight again. Where are we going to fight next, right? Now I'm just focusing. I never really go too far ahead, but
Right.
I would love to, obviously people ask me when you finish, you know, gym, do all this here. I visualise that too, but I don't want to put the pressure on myself and think about it. Like, oh, here, I need to do that. You know,
Right.
it's
When the time comes.
when the time comes, I think I will do that. So, but for the meantime, I'm just going to keep on fighting.
Yeah. Well, as long as you feel good, yeah. And you.
If I feel good, you know, not taking a lot of damage, you know, I took some damage in fights, you know, some stupid mistakes, but some maybe the style I like to come forward. But I don't feel like I'm slowing down or anything like that. I feel like I moved up weight, right? I have moved up to the next weight category, so I still think, you know, welterweight, you know, I can fight welterweight professionally with anybody, like in the UK, anybody in Europe. I feel like I can compete with anyone who's a champion in any organisation in welterweight. I do feel like I can compete with them, but when I'm in good shape, if I'm in good shape, good stamina, and my work's coming in, I feel like I can compete with anyone.
That's awesome. Can you just give us some words on your teammate Rhys McKee defending his title this time at Cage Warriors? I don't know if you were there. I didn't see you.
No, I was meant to be there, but I couldn't go. But
Right.
we watched it on the TV, so we did.
Yeah.
We watched the show. Very good fights to watch.
Yeah.
I watched from the main. I think the first bit was on Fight, or it was all Fight Pass.
Yeah, UFC Fight Pass.
Yeah, I watched all of that. Was stupid to the TV. So good fights. Co-main event was a good fight too. Irish guy, Sheenan, what's he called?
Ryan.
Ryan Sheenan, yeah.
Oh, sorry, James Sheenan.
James Sheenan, he came up and trained with us a couple of times, so did sparred with Rhys. Very, very good spar they had. Both a nice level, you know, and they pushed each other. It was that was a very good fight. And then there was another fight that was very good. Some guy from Sweden, I think.
Yeah, Ryan against Tobias.
Yeah, but that guy's very good.
Yeah.
I like his
He
style.
reminds me of you, right? He just goes forward.
He's got more vicious way of striking, you know.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of knockouts, that guy.
Yes.
Yeah, but
He's
I think the
like-
Irish guy, I don't know his name.
Ryan.
Ryan 6-0. I know his coaches and stuff very well. I know he had the back, you know, the guy looked like he was doing more, but then the Irish guy took the back, controlled him for maybe first round, second round. So he was up possibly 2 rounds.
Yep.
But then once the third round came, he looked a bit tired. I think maybe from pulling the body lock on too much, could tire your legs out too.
Yeah.
And this wee guy just stayed relaxed, he waited for his time to escape, to get back to his feet. And then third round, it looked like, you know, Ryan, was it Ryan he called?
Yes, Ryan Charles.
Looked like he faded away. It looked like he faded. He didn't like the pressure. The guy just kept pressuring. Like
Yeah.
he just kept coming forward.
Yeah.
They hit him. He just kept coming forward. I said, "Fuck!" And then he tried to take the back to get the body lock again, and then realised the guy was just switched on, and then finished him. So.
Small mistakes at this level.
Small mistakes, but a very good fight. And then Rhys's fight, very good fight too. It was good to see. Because I said to Rhys, like, just take the time. Don't feel like you need to just go and try and finish him early. Get the rounds in, get the experience in too, because it's important to get the experience in. You've got to keep moving up the ladder too.
Yeah.
You've got to get the experience in fighting around. So, Rhys is like 100% finish rate. His fights, you know, 13 fights, and it's, you know, that's what people like to see.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's no joke. And that was a good test for him too, because Jimmy's got a lot of fights. Like, Jimmy's been around for a long time, and
40 fights, I think, as well. So.
yeah. I
Lions
mean,
of
I had the
UK,
fight, it was
right?
close enough up until the third round, but I still had Rhys winning because he was landing more shots and damage was more up until
The
third
damage
round.
was accumulating.
Yeah, and once it got to the fourth round, the damage was just completely bad. And I thought this don't look good. Jimmy looked very slow then.
Yeah.
It was getting caught every jab, staying nice and relaxed. I think if it had won the fifth round, Rhys could have finished him.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
absolutely.
I know it was finished by, I don't know, Jimmy said
Doctor stoppage.
the doctor stoppage, but I think if it went into the fifth round, Rhys, it looked like Rhys could go a bit more years,
Yes.
but he was just playing it, getting experience in too. But and you've got to be crafty, you've got to be smart too, because Jimmy is a crafty veteran. He was literally trying to counter him over the top every time, over jab.
He closed the distance a couple of times.
Yeah, he tried it, and obviously his last 3 fights, he's did that, caught the guys and thought,
Yes.
oh right, I feel good. But what if you don't do that? You've got to be prepared to go the distance.
Yes.
And it looked like he kept slowing down, or at least kept going more up the gears. So I think if it was fifth round, it was going to be unanimous if it went to the judges. If it was fifth round, I think Rhys could have finished him in the fifth round. I think he could have finished him. It seemed like he would have punched him and then like stepped back again, and then Jimmy would have threw a shot, but Jimmy was only throwing 1 shot, 2 shots maximum,
Yeah.
and moving around the cage. And but it seemed like Rhys, just a younger fighter, had more volume too.
That's
So
awesome.
it was a good fight, good experienced fight for him. So a bit interested for who you can fight next. I don't know who you can fight in this Cage Warriors. I don't know who's.
No, UFC.
I don't know who's.
Has to be right.
Yeah, I think he needs to get a good chance. He got the hard end of the stick too going into the UFC at the start. Because it's not a matter of like, don't stay away from his grappling. This guy's going to make you grapple. He's going to come to you.
Yeah.
So you've got to be prepared for that too. You get some people who've got aggressive wrestling where they're just going to come at you, take their strikes and just keep on you for the whole time. So that's the type of fight that Chimaev was. So, and then his second fight too, how he fought against the guy's second fight. 9 fights in UFC, like lots of experience.
Brandon Morrone.
That's a lot of experience, you know. But it was a bit more suitable for Reese because it was more like this guy likes to stand more. And a few wee things happened in that fight too, you know, like the third round when the gun shooting went out.
Yeah, I
Reese had
remember
a body
that.
shot because if Reese had just stayed on him and took your guy's shots, but just kept going, your guy fades a wee bit. They don't like when you pressure him, from what I seen anyway. So then the gum shoot, he got a breather, took Reese to the ground, got a nice trip, got Reese to the ground and grinded it out on the thing. So I thought they would have given him more chance to fight, but no, he's come away, fought 3 fights,
Finished all of them.
finished
Yeah.
them all out. And so I think he should go back and then get a chance to fight, you know, someone at the same level too, someone who's been there before or someone who's just there having their first fight.
Yeah.
You know, because there's some other Irish fighters that you see there getting nice wee fights for them too,
Yeah,
to
you see
move up
that.
the ladder and taking on against them when they got there, but it's like there's a lot of good fighters from the north. Like look at the guys from the north. There's like 3 guys with the belts from Cage Warriors.
Yes.
Is that right?
Paul Hughes.
Paul Hughes, and then the Ori guy
Kalen.
who just won there last night.
Yeah.
I never seen the fight, but I seen the thing on Twitter. I think it was.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Good fight it was. So there's 3 guys from the north that's got the belts. So
Yeah.
there's good
What does
fighters.
that say for Northern
There's
Ireland?
good fighters up here too. We're
Yeah.
the tough fuckers from the north.
Yeah. That's it.
Because we're all mixed, they fuck, we're all mad too.
Yeah.
So,
No, I've
but
been
yeah, I
saying this.
hope like a lot of them young lads there, they're young, hungry too. I don't know if UFC's coming to Dublin again, but I know they're coming to London. I hope one of them lads, maybe or all 3 of them, get a good chance to fight in that card too. So,
Am I right to say that to this day, from the north specifically, it's only you and Reese that have been to the UFC?
no, it was Colin Robinson. You know, Colin Robinson, the heavyweight from our gym. That was a way back, a long time ago. That was 2005 or 6.
Way before my time.
Just before you come on the scene, 2000, and then there was another guy, 2 from the same, I think from.
So all from your gym then?
Yeah, and or they all trained together too. What's his name? Stevie Lynch. He trained in the what do you call it? EFR, is it?
EFR, right?
EFR.
Yes.
Colin Robinson trained there too, along with my coach too. They kind of trained together, so they
Right.
were all linked together, and they were the first 2 in. But then there was a guy from Dublin.
Yeah, so then the south, yeah.
The south, there was a
Yeah.
guy at the start before Conor McGregor and all that.
There was Neil, Paul Redman.
Paul Redman, all them ones, but there was one even before that again. It was Conor McGregor's friend, I forget his name, but and then Conor McGregor was the next.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's been a few from here, so
Yeah, there's a good
hopefully
wave of
there's a
Irish.
few more going to come very
Yeah,
soon.
100%. I can see that happening. Thank you so much, Norman.
No problem. We'll talk later
Appreciate
still.
that. Oh, it's awesome. More than what I could have asked. Thank you so much.
Cheers, mate.
Appreciate you guys watching. Bye.